Hello my YouTube friends, and a big welcome to anyone who's joining us today for the first time. I'm so glad you've joined us. For anyone who hasn't met me before, my name is Rose Burr and I live the best possible life that I can, living with depression and anxiety. I've lived with my depression and anxiety my whole adult life, and eventually I decided to give it a persona. When it appears at my door, I want to recognize it for exactly what it is, and I want to know exactly how to deal with it. I've even given him a name. I call him Sucker. Why do I call him Sucker? I call him Sucker because he tries to suck every ounce of joy and fun out of my life. And if I give him half a chance, that's exactly what he'll do. I know exactly what he looks like. He's a very, very short little man. Sorry, I've made him a man. If you decide to do this, then you make yours whatever you want it to be. Mine's a very, very short little man. He's very badly dressed. He's got no hair. Clothes are dirty. And he's got the grumpiest, ugliest face you've ever seen. There, I have introduced you to Sucker. Now, if you've got something in your life that you battle with, panic, disorder, anxiety, depression, mood swings, give this a try. This is sounding crazy, I know. Just give it a try. See if you can give it a name. Recognize it. Know when it's coming and be ready for it. Normally the first inkling I have that Sucker might be coming to visit is the sound of his footsteps show themselves as me feeling in a low mood. I can feel my mood changing. I can feel myself starting to blame things around me for the way I'm feeling. So-and-so hasn't done what I asked him to do, and the weather's bad again, and electricity's gone off, whatever. That's what I start to do. But I actually know that it's Sucker coming down the road. Then the next thing I start to do, I start to remind myself how lucky I am that he doesn't come into my life every day. Some days he leaves me alone, and I'm so happy and I'm so peaceful on those days. But I hate him. I detest him. I would detest him if he came into my life once a week. So, no, I'm not going to count myself lucky for that. But I have studied my enemy. I know him. I know how he operates. I need to be prepared for him. If I don't have the right knowledge and know what to expect, he's going to take me by surprise. But today, I think I might be ready for him. Because I know how he works. I've already put some of my defense plans into place. I know the one thing he loves me to do is just crawl under my duvet. And I'm not doing it today. He knows I'm trying really hard to follow a healthy diet and not have too many calories and carbs, and every time he appears, the fridge seems to be open, and there I am in there eating and drinking everything that I can lay my hands on, and mostly 2 or 3 glasses of wine as well, all thinking it'll chase him away, but it doesn't. And the other sneaky thing he does, he tries to convince me not to take my medication. He puts ideas in my head that my medication is going to have all sort of side effects and it's not really going to help me. And then it doesn't really matter if I miss a day here and there. Those are the ideas that he puts into my head. I've researched him. I know he's wrong. Well, not today, sucker. You do not have the power that you're trying to lead me to believe that you do. And you're not welcome here today. Maybe another day I won't feel as powerful as I am today. But today, you're not welcome. Now, if you're still listening to this, you're probably feeling like, definitely I am absolutely loony. And if you're following along with the thought of this, of even buying into this, you're probably feeling a bit loony. But the thing to do now, if you're really going to follow through with this, is go to the door, open the door, and say, "Get out of my life." Not so loudly that the neighbours call social welfare, but with passion. Mean it. Feel your power. Get out of my life. I know you. I recognize you. Not winning today. And just because he's gone, don't think he's not sneaking around, peeping at you, looking for another way to creep up on you. So act. Out of your bed, into the shower, maybe go and get a new haircut, meet a friend for coffee, join a support group. That's always a good one. You can always be in touch with a support group whenever sucker's knocking at the door. You can just ignore his knocking at the door when you're busy with your support group. So I hope, apart from sounding completely loony today, you've recognized my message. I've taken the depression and anxiety, the panic that comes into my life, and I've given it a persona. I've given it a name, and I've given it an ugly little image. That has given me a bit of power against it because I recognize it. I know it. I've researched it. And it gives me the power to put an image to that and say, no, not today. Out. I hope you enjoyed this little chat with me and that you come back again and subscribe for more chats. They're not always this loony. Please be the best you can. Big loves. Bye.